Okay then, today we're going to go over everything you need to know about Banfino. Okay then, starting with Banfino's typing then, it is a water plant type, which means defensively we are weak to dark, bug, and we are quad weak to toxic. And then for resistances, we resist earth, metal, and we quad resist water, and then we also have an immunity to light. And then offensively, we can hit fire, water, earth, and electric for super effective damage. So pretty similar to Malmork's typing. I mean, it's the exact same typing. However, Malmork is more defensive, whereas Banfino is not entirely more offensive. It's mostly like a speedster, kind of like support Loomian. Okay then, now let's go over Banfino's stats then. So it has 72 health, 79 energy, 53 melee attack, 92 melee defense, 98 range attack, 66 range defense, and 109 speed. So yeah, when you compare them to Malmork, like I said, typing is like the only thing that they really share, and maybe some moves here and there, okay, but their stats also make them completely different roles, where Malmork is a very bulky Loomian that is very slow, and has also, I'm pretty sure, a lot of energy, if I remember correctly. Whereas Banfino, the only like really good stat is the speed. I mean, 109 speed here is very nice. I think it's actually like one stat faster than Snagoop as well, which is also kind of nice. But yeah, the range attack stat, I mean, I guess is usable as long as they're like super effective like damage moves, but otherwise not exactly like anything too amazing. The defenses, I mean, exists. I mean, the melee defense is like good enough. Energy as well, like, isn't exactly amazing. Like, overall, like, the base stats are like pretty low. However, the speed and a lot of the moves that it has are definitely going to make up for that, but it's mostly going to be like a double support Loomian. However, people have found something it can do in singles. Okay then, next let's go over the abilities then. So the first ability is going to be Bully, which when you are attacking, if you are bigger than the opponent, you will ignore their abilities, and also their stat boosts if they have any stat boosts. Although right now this ability is actually broken and it just doesn't work, so if you have this ability, you just basically don't have an ability, so I probably wouldn't recommend it. And then for the second ability is going to be Conspire, another brand new ability. So for this one, if you and an ally Loomian is attacking the same opponent on the same turn, the second attacker will get a 1.5 times damage multiplier for like what damage they do, which is really nice. Although this only works in doubles. And then for the secret ability is going to be Sly. And in case you don't know what Sly does, because only I believe Meditoad has it so far, it will ignore the opponent's item when you are attacking and when they are attacking you. So unfortunately right now, it only half works, and if I remember correctly, it's when you're attacking. So you will ignore things like the new pearl items, and then you'll ignore the heavy armor and shield items. Although it doesn't work defensively right now, for a similar reason why Bully just doesn't work at all, which is a little bit unfortunate. So yeah, for abilities, I mean, all of these are, I would say, pretty good. Conspire is pretty darn good in doubles. Bully's pretty good, although unfortunately Banfino is for some reason tiny. I mean just look at this thing. For some reason, okay, in my mind, I thought it would be measured from like its nose to the end of its tail, but it isn't. It looks like it's measured from its like underbelly to like its top fin, which means it's like 3 foot something. So it's pretty small. So unfortunately, Bully like isn't super useful, unfortunately. Hopefully you can get like a size change so it's actually bigger than it is right now. But yeah, so unfortunately Bully's like, it is good for a couple of things like Cosmere, I guess, but then unfortunately as well Sly kind of works and kind of doesn't. Sly is a really good ability in my opinion, although because it only works half the time, is not as good as I would hope it would be. Okay then, next let's move on to the moves then. Starting with the level up moves, we get Spray, Petal Pummel, Sap Plant, Pounce, Water Bomb, Leaf Barrage, Tease, and Wonder Herb. Then when we evolve, we get the new move Harvest as our evolution move. Then we get Life Drain, Baffle, Maroon, and Charade. So like I said, Harvest is the brand new move. Basically, it's just kind of like photosynthesis, except when you use it, you don't heal yourself, you heal the target. So like if you are like basically attacking the opponent, you will heal them. So wouldn't really attack the opponent. It's most like it's like a doubles thing where you can heal your teammate instead. And then for MMs and rally moves then, starting with MMs, we have Dodge, Frost Beam, and Tsunami. And for rally moves, we have a lot of them, okay? So we get Tsunami again, we get Nature's Force, Photosynthesis, Slap Down, Provoke, and Scapegoat. So like I was saying, I think the stats are pretty good. Also, is a very fast Loomian, and I mean, the Conspire ability works, so for doubles right now, I'd say it's completely fine. Although, unfortunately, because Bully and Sly just don't really work to their full intentions, singles is going to be a little bit more difficult. However, it has a lot of utility moves, okay? And like for singles, people are just probably going to end up running Scapegoat Sap Plant, which I guess works, which is kind of funny. So I guess for like that specific set, you could run Scapegoats, Sap Plants, I guess you could run Photosynthesis with also like a health amulet so you can regain health over time. And then your last move, I guess, could be Tsunami or Nature's Force, or I guess you could run Tsunami, Nature's Force, Scapegoat Sap Plants, and no healing move because you have Health Amulets. Not really too sure, but I'll definitely try that one okay. But then also in doubles, you have a lot of options. Also, you've got Slap Down to remove items, you've got Harvest to heal your teammates, you've also got like some like things like Provoke, also Sap Plant is still really good, Shred, you've got Baffle, so that also can lower the opponent's speed and go into something else that's more bulky, and then also Nella can outspeed them. So it's got a lot of options for doubles, which is mostly like a doubles Loomian, but I guess it can be used in singles if you really, really want it to work in singles. Wouldn't really recommend it low, but I mean, hey, if it works, it works.